All right. All right. So Twitch says we got 8 people watching, so I think we could start.
Yep, we can absolutely start. All right, let's go.
All right. So what's up, everybody? Welcome to the NazCast. This is episode 11. As always, I'm your host, Quinn or Nazora, and as always with me is my co-host, Steven.
Hello.
And welcome. We have, admittedly, very
Few topics.
very short list of topics this week, but we'll do what we do best and waste about 20 minutes of it on me trying to name Pokemon because that's what we do here. Um, but I'm literally the best Pokemon trainer that ever was and or will be, and you guys just can't handle the truth yet. So I'm just gonna, we're gonna keep doing it until you guys are ready to handle it.
You want to sing the main theme from the first anime, the first season?
I'm not gonna sing it, but I do know it. We're gonna get DMCA'd, dude. We're gonna get DMCA'd because I'm pitch perfect. There's not a banger. There's a banger. There's not a better singer than me.
There's not a better.
There's not a banger. There's not a banger, bro.
All right, so we are starting out with the news?
Yeah, I gotcha. I'll start it off. CD Projekt Red went under.
Shut the fuck up! I told you we could not joke about that.
It's fine. It's fine.
I haven't played Cyberpunk in like a week and a half.
Me either.
I legitimately, the game had its hooks in me for like a week and a half, and then I just stopped caring.
That's literally exactly what happened to me. I was so about it, and now I'm just like, I don't fucking care, man.
And I think that's a problem with the actual game itself.
I feel bad because you got it for me as a gift, so I will beat it. I'll probably beat it this week, to be honest with you. But like, oh my god, it was like it never really grabbed me, like story-wise. Yeah. But like visually, it's so fucking nice because we're on PC, and not on PS4. Yeah. Which is why they're getting a class action lawsuit filed against them. Now that was a nice segue.
That was one of your best segues I think you've ever done.
Thank you.
That was smooth. That was quick. It made sense. It's not like the random times you bring up the Ouya, which I just did. So.
Taking my one thing away from me for the week. Okay. Yeah. So CD Projekt Red's get New York investors. They every article specified New York investors, by the way. Have you noticed that?
Yes.
So New York investors are filing a class action against CD Projekt Red for terrible sales and all the refunds and being taken off the PlayStation market. So there's really not going to be any growth for profit because the only place where you could actually play the game is on PC. And I genuinely don't think the PC player base makes up the majority of the market.
No.
There's no way.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Now, apparently CD Projekt Red had something similar happen with The Witcher 3 where I think the system ports weren't great, but they improved those greatly over the next few months. We can kind of hope for that for the PS4 and Xbox One versions, but I highly doubt it just due to the fact that those are 7-year-old systems at this point.
Yeah, but they started making the game when those systems were new.
Yeah, but then they added things like ray tracing, which
they didn't need to do. They didn't need to add ray tracing.
Which I like ray tracing, but it's not like the be all end all though, which a lot of people seem to make it out to be.
No, like I have ray tracing on my PS5 because you have a newer graphics card than me.
Yeah.
So, like you have a 2070 Super.
Yeah, something like that.
I don't remember if you had a 2070. I should know this. I picked out your parts for you. I don't remember if you have a 2070 or a 2070 Super, but either way, those are both ray tracing capable cards. Yeah. Evan, I have like an older card. I've had it for over 4 years now. I have a 1080 Ti, which was the last generation of graphics card before ray tracing became a thing.
Yeah.
So like my card's powerful as all hell. I run Cyberpunk nicely. And frankly, I don't give a fuck about ray tracing. I have it on the PS5, and I'm like, cool. Like you get amazed by it for a couple minutes, and then you're like,
yeah,
all right. I mean, that was cool. Now I want the higher FPS. So give me the higher frame rate.
Yeah, because honestly, the frame rate is the more important thing to me.
Exactly. Uh-oh.
And running Spider-Man at like 60 is just great. It's perfect. But you are sacrificing ray tracing, which isn't that big of a deal to me, honestly.
Mm-hmm. I 100% agree.
Okay, so we also have the Atari VCS released at some point this week with no like official date. It was just kind of released,
Yep.
and
Yep.
apparently their store is not working, which is just
Isn't that just
oh
peachy?
boy. What?
Isn't that just peachy? Isn't that what you
That's
want in a console?
that it doesn't work.
You want a console that just doesn't work. We're very familiar with that, right? Remember trying to
Yeah,
play PlayStation 4 Marvel Spider-Man on the PS5 at launch? Good luck with your
yeah,
bricked PS5s, losers.
yeah. But yeah. So it didn't have like an official launch date. It seems like they just started shipping them out. It looks like a tobaccos at some point. And it looks like that was about as launchy like as they'll get. Also, launchy's not a word, but like that's as
Raunchy is though,
yeah, but that's how they launched the systems. Was that like they just started like shipping them to backers, and then backers just started to like receive them,
which
which
is
is an odd way to
which is
launch
weird,
a
yeah.
system.
Because like we talk for like 30 to 40 minutes before every episode if we can.
Yeah,
We definitely warm up a a little bit regardless, even if it's just 10
yeah,
minutes. But I was like, you told like because it's on our list, right? At the VCS released,
yeah.
and I asked you, I was like, did it release? Because if you go to GameStop's website, which is like one of the only two places you could buy this fucking console, it says
Yeah.
pre-order, release date to be decided. Like,
So it looks like it launched for backers, but not the general public, which is a really weird launch strategy.
it's a
Either way.
really weird launch strategy when you have less than 100 people buying the console. So I mean, what are we doing?
I mean, okay, let's do some predictions. I think the system will probably sell
Less
five
than
thousand
I was
units,
gonna say
maybe 10,
less than 10,000 units,
maybe
100%.
maybe 10. But here's the thing: we'll probably never know the sales figures. We will probably never know them. They'll be that bad that we will just never know.
True. This
So
is true.
honestly, it looks like we will just never fucking know.
Yeah, they'll never release it. Atari's going bankrupt next, right after CD Projekt Red.
Shut the fuck up. But so you have this weird system that, first of all, can't play like any form of like physical media. So the store is the only way to buy games, minus like the packed in. They have like a bunch of like the stuff from the 2600 like already loaded on there, but minus that, you can't buy it. Like if the store's not working, you can't buy anything else. Which basically means that you're stuck with using it for sandbox mode, which I think allows you to run Steam, but the system's not powerful enough to really run anything.
Exactly, yeah.
So you have this $400 piece of garbage, is what you're telling me, Atari. Is that people who buy this for $400, despite the fact that they were supposed to be cheaper options like the Onyx, which was I think supposed to launch for like $200. If you're buying this at launch with all the extra bells and whistles and crap, you're buying it for $400, and you can't even buy more games than the thing's already installed on the system. That would be like if Sony launched a PS5 and the only game that you could play is Astro's Playroom, which is fucking pre-installed on the system.
Yeah.
Like, no! You cannot do that! What?
Are you trying to tell me that we can't release an unfinished product?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm trying to tell
I don't
you.
like your methodology there.
I know, it's very business savvy apparently, which I didn't realize that like Atari lacked.
Yeah. That's I mean, you know, it's Atari. They failed the console war after they started it and then they lost.
So the VCS is a thing that happened. So that was the first system that released. Now we have another one, the KF console, which is that even real? I can't seem to find a straight
I'm
answer.
convinced it's just an air fryer with like the Kentucky Fried Chicken logo on it.
Like, there's no straight answer. No media outlet has received a straight answer from them saying like, is this like a real product that's happening?
Yeah, but you got to think KFC is like right behind Wendy's on being like memey as fuck on social media. Do you not remember the dating sim they made?
Yes, I do.
The Colonel
They
Sanders
also
dating
they
sim.
also they also had a 15-minute short with Mario Lopez playing Colonel Sanders, and it was supposed to be like a Hallmark film.
This is what I'm saying. It's like Wendy's roasts
So-
people on Twitter. KFC puts out big budget productions for no
So-
fucking reason.
I wouldn't be surprised if they made like a very cheap system that people would be able to buy that also doubled as a fucking chicken crisper. What? Fucking what?
It's pretty much the Ouya with a chicken crisper in the bottom.
Which already handed it a fucking. I mean, that handed a fucking advantage over the Ouya. Is that it has a fucking chicken crisper?
Is that it's useful?
We keep talking about the Ouya and possibly buying one for our non-existent, like, podcast office.
Listen, man. All I'm saying is when we could do the podcast face to face, there will be an Ouya in the background. There has to be.
Why?
There has to be.
But does there really have to
It's
be?
where we go. It's where we came from. It's our roots.
We just memed it in the first episode. I don't know who even brought it up, to be honest.
I think it was
Honestly,
me.
God, I don't know who brought it up. It was probably you.
I love the Ouya
Why?
because it's such a failure, dude.
I think I brought this up on the podcast before, but I had a chance to buy a new Ouya like months after they released. They were on the front desk of I think my local GameStop, and they were on sale for like half off, and they were just like begging people to buy them. Like, oh please, just buy them. We don't want them anymore.
It's
They're
just
not
like
selling.
it's just like the PSTV, but neither of us bought a PSTV when they were dirt
We should have
cheap.
bought them when they were new and they were selling for half off.
Yeah, instead I bought one for $130.
So did I.
Yeah, fucking insane.
We're stupid.
Insane. Yeah, I mean I haven't even played the one game that I bought it for.
Play it on Steam.
We go over this every week. I'm not gonna do that.
Do it.
No.
You have time. You have time now. There's no excuse.
That's a fucking like 90-hour game. Are you
It's
crazy?
like 70.
Oh wow, big deal. Ooh, I gotta beat Cyberpunk. I gotta beat the Outer Worlds. I gotta fucking beat that stack of games I keep on my fucking desk.
I think you should start like streaming those like stack of games.
Yeah, I'm gonna
games.
stream the second half of the final battle of Ghost of Tsushima. It'll be a nice 10-minute live stream.
All right, so you also watched the Detective Pikachu what today?
Yeah, literally this morning. Like once our power, because I lost power this morning,
Yeah.
which sucked because I was like, last time we lost power, it took like a week and a half to get it back.
Yeah.
During COVID time too, so it's not like we can go out and do something. We're just home all day. Well, I was working, so like I was doing that, but yeah. Watched the Detective Pikachu movie for the first time.
It's a great movie, right?
Want to become famous? Buy followers, primes, and viewers on bigfollows.com.
Why is this the only person we have in the chat right now is a bot?
I don't even think they're in the chat. It's probably just like an automated thing.
You get the fucking bot.
Well, yeah, I know it's a bot.
Yeah. Like, fucking get the fuck out.
Actually, get the fuck out of here. Hey, get the fuck out of here. But it was good. I mean, there was some stuff where I was like, eh.
Specifically what, though?
Like I really thought that whole like underground battle scene thing
Yeah.
was fucking pointless.
Yeah.
The guy who like their quote unquote target said 2 words and they left after this huge build up for nothing.
Yeah. But the reason I think they did that was to first of all to showcase that Charizard.
Of course, because they need to get that one bit of. I'm surprised. Actually, I was gonna say I'm surprised there wasn't an Eevee in it, but there was. There was an Eevee for a split second before it evolves into a Flareon.
Yeah, and also they wanted like a Pokemon battle scene that was more similar to like the actual source material than like the rest of the movie was.
Yeah, I mean that's fine.
But what did you think about the realistic looking Pokemon?
I honestly liked it. I did like it.
Thank you.
I like it.
Thank you. Like, honestly, like, Jigglypuff did not look that bad.
I'm trying to think if there was one that I didn't like. Because, like...
one of them I didn't really like was probably Torterra, which they were super big anyway, so, like, you don't know what they actually, like, would have looked like normal Torterra size.
I liked the Torterras. Because, like, there was a couple that were, like, regular sized.
Yeah.
And I liked them. The Greninjas were fine. Pikachu was fine. Honestly, if I had to say I didn't like one, it'd probably be the Charizard. Because like
Yeah.
the Charmander like had like just like the smooth skin. And like I get it. This Charizard had a scar on it for like dramatic effect, but that shit looked all rugged and scaly. I was like, what the fuck? Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I know Charizard's like a weird lizard, not dragon, but an actual dragon, just not a dragon type deal.
Yeah.
But like Charmander looks like smooth. I get it. Oh, Charmander baby. But I'm sure if there was a Charmeleon, it'd look the fucking same. But then
Yeah.
they made this fucking Charizard just look disgustingly textured.
Yeah. So they're apparently doing a movie based off of, I think, Red and Blue. So I would be very fascinated on what the story for that would possibly be.
Mm-hmm. I think I like
Because
Psyduck the most in that movie. That fucking the Psyduck dude.
Psyduck was actually like decent comic relief.
He literally
Honestly.
carried the entire story. Fuck,
Psyduck carried the entire
fuck Tim,
story.
dude. Psyduck's the main character, bro. When they
Alright, so,
when they be in the car and he's like, "We really gotta listen to this music so your head doesn't explode, huh?" He's like, "Psyduck."
Yeah. So the only thing that I was kind of mixed on was Ryan Reynolds basically just playing Ryan Reynolds.
No, I like
Which
that.
was-
I think he was the perfect
Yeah.
actor for that.
Yeah. People wanted fucking Danny DeVito, but honestly,
I also wanted
it
Danny
kind of had to
DeVito.
be Ryan Reynolds. It had to be Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, Ryan Reynolds is good. I would have preferred Danny DeVito, but Ryan Reynolds does a good job.
Because Danny DeVito's a meme, so that's why we wanted him, was for the meme of Danny DeVito being in a booth.
Yeah, no, I know, and that's great. That's great.
Like me and Pikachu.
Picture the final scene of the movie with Danny DeVito instead instead of Ryan Reynolds.
Oh my god.
Picture how much better that would be.
Well, because you would have to have him dye his hair. He's got, he's older, so he's got white hair now. So you'd have to have him dye his hair. Also,
That shit would have been fucking gold.
also you would have to primarily. So then, how tall would his mom have to be in order for him to be normal size? Because like Danny DeVito's like 4'8", 4'9". So that would imply that his mom was like taller than the average woman.
Danny DeVito's 4'10", dude. 4'10".
Oh damn! I was actually very close to his actual height. I
Yeah.
didn't realize I was that close.
Yeah.
But my one problem was the villain of the film being
Who he is.
yeah,
Let's not spoil the entire movie.
because it was so predictable that all that stuff was happening. As soon as you meet the person, it's like, yeah, he's the bad guy. Like there's no fucking way. It's
Oh
not.
yeah. No, I know what you mean. It's like it's too easy sometimes.
Yeah, but it's also, I mean, it's a children's film, so like, I think they might not know, but still, like all of our things have been like nitpicks, and that is a fucking testament to how well structured this movie is.
Yeah, the movie was good. I mean, there was like one part where I was just like, this is kind of cringy, but like
That part was what?
when he first goes to Rhyme City and goes into the director's office.
Oh yeah.
I was like, dude, why are you being a dick?
Okay, yeah. Well, yeah. But most of the Pokemon looked excellent. Which actually that actually surprised me the most is that how great most of the Pokemon looked on screen.
Yeah, but that was like a hot take for some people. People didn't like the fact that they had like hair and shit like that.
But like they were trying to make them look realistic.
That's what I'm saying.
So
Pikachu is a
like-
rat, dude.
yeah, so like this is what they would look like. Probably in reality would be like variants of looking super realistic, not like drawing from like late '90s anime.
Yeah.
That's just the reality of the situation.
The only other issue with the movie I had is that it was not fat Pikachu from the old days.
That's your problem with it,
Dude, you
That
have to
is modern-day
admit,
Pikachu
you
is
have
not-
to admit, fat Pikachu was so much better. You have to admit. You have
Yeah.
to admit, dude.
Yes, I said yes.
And it was better when they were like, well, we can't go back now. So the Gigantamax Pikachu
Yeah.
form is just fat Pikachu.
Yeah. So let's talk about one of the my probably my favorite moment from the whole film is when Ryan Reynolds is he's crying as Pikachu and he starts singing the original Pokemon theme.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, oh my, this is fucking great. Because only people our age would, and like people who are older would know what that's a reference to.
Yeah.
I like the younger Pokemon fans probably haven't seen the original anime, so they have no idea what that song is from. But we understand that.
To catch them is my real test. And to train
Like that was a
them
great
is
moment.
my cause.
A lot of fan service, but honestly, it's a great movie, and I did not expect it to be a great movie. Honestly,
Actually, I got another gripe with the movie.
what?
I got another gripe. Very, very nitpicky.
Sure.
So there's a lot of bulls in this movie, but
Really?
but not the good one. Not Tauros. It's that fucking new one with the
Oh.
afro. And I'm like, where the fuck is Taurus, man? I don't want to see this fucking thing.
You mean a Bouffalant?
What generation is that from? I didn't play that.
I think it was Gen 5.
Is that Black and White?
Yeah.
Never played Black and White or Black and White 2. Not even like a little bit. Never touched them.
You should. They're excellent games.
I hate to tell you this.
They have probably the best story in the entire series.
I hate to tell you this, but I won't, because Platinum has the best story in the entire series. You can't change my mind.
It does not.
It does, though.
The Distortion World is the most convoluted fucking thing in existence.
And that's why it's so good.
And trust me,
They're making little kids think. They're making little kids think, dude. It's like,
I love Gen 4, but I was never a big fan of the Distortion World, mainly due to like the trippy nature. I was not a real big fan of like this really fucking weird world.
yeah, I mean, that's fine. But I loved Gen 4 is probably. I have the most memories with Gen 4.
Yeah,
is it my favorite generation? No.
Yeah, my favorite is still Gen 2.
Yeah, Gen 2 is probably my favorite as well, to be honest.
I just love Gen 2, and I also love the fact that you can return that there's that it has 2 regions in the game.
Yeah, that's actually really nice.
It's just, and it's a feature that's never returned, which makes me very upset.
Speaking of Gen 2,
Yes.
do we want to jump into the Pokemon?
Yes, that man, your segues.
2 good
are
segues
great
this episode. What the fuck? I'm on fire.
Yeah, your segues the entire episode have been absolutely great. All right, so
we're doing 152 to 185.
yes. Okay, let's start out with numbers 152 through 154.
All right, this is easy.
Never do that again, please. I have headphones in. That was even creepier when it's in your ear.
You don't like the ASMR.
Oh my!
It's Chikorita, Bayleaf, and
Yes.
Meganania. How do you say that one? Meganium.
Meganium.
Meganium. Fucking
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
All right, number 155 through 157.
So I'm pretty sure this is like the only generation where water types are last, right?
No, I think it's always.
Except for Gen 1.
No, I think it's in Gen 1 too.
No, wasn't Gen 1 wasn't Charmander number like 7?
Let me check.
I swear there's one generation where like the water. No, you're right. Charmander's number 4. All right.
Yeah.
Wait, yeah, Charmander's number 4. Wait, no, that's the never mind, man. It's Cyndaquil, Quilava, Typhlosion.
Yes. Okay,
Holy
number
shit.
158 through 160.
Totodile, one of the coolest looking Pokemon.
I love this line. It's my favorite Pokemon line, minus like Heracross.
I know you love Heracross, dude.
Dude,
You want to get
like
a
one
Heracross
Pokemon.
tattoo on your arm?
I mean, like maybe the horn, but that's about it.
Not the whole body?
No.
That's fair. Male or female, though? Ooh, I'm asking the real questions.
That's a decent question, actually. Honestly, I think I'd probably have to think about that, honestly, because that's a hard question.
Yeah.
All right, so number 159.
Croconaw
Yes.
for
160.
alligator.
All right. Number
I
161.
remember this because I was like, I got to study up a little bit before we started the
Yes.
episode.
Yes.
It's
So number
Centrit,
161. Yes.
Centrit,
And 162.
Ferret,
Yes. All right. Number 163 and
Hoot Hoot,
164. Yes.
Noctowl.
165 and 166.
All right, that's where I lost my fucking train. It's not Amphidos and not Ampher. No.
Ariados, no.
No, okay. What type is it?
Bug.
No, it's not. No.
It is bug.
Oh wait.
Yeah.
Letaba.
Yes.
I don't remember what the second evolution's called.
Well, you have to figure it out.
It's because it's Ladybug.
Yes, and then it has an evolution.
Yeah, I know what it looks like too. It looks like it's got like fucking glasses on.
Oh my god, it does.
Oh my god, what is its name?
You want me to say it?
Yeah.
Ledian. Ledian. I have no idea how to say that, but it's
No shot I was getting that.
yeah. Number 167.
What's the type?
Bug. You just said you literally said.
Oh, it's fucking Spinnerack
Yes.
and Ariados?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
All right, number 169. And it is a poison flying type.
Coughing.
Coughing is not flying. Coughing is just poison.
Poison flying type?
Yes. You know this one. We talked about it earlier.
Oh wait. This is like an added evolution, right?
Yes.
It's
yes.
Crobat. It's Crobat.
Yes.
The
All right,
coolest bet.
170. So you have 170.
Miltank.
No. It is an electric water type.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, Chinchou.
Yes, and then
And then Lantern. Yeah, okay. Like the only electric water type.
All right, number 172. And it is a pre-evolution.
Pre-evolution.
Yep, it's a baby Pokemon.
Yeah, there's a lot of them. It's just the order.
Yeah.
Is it a Lekid first?
No. That's later.
No.
Oh, come on, you got this.
Is it Igglybuff?
No, that's Gen 4. Oh, no, actually, it is Gen 2. Never mind. I'm fucking having a brain fart. Nope, it's...
What's the type?
It's electric. So, you named the first one.
It's not a Lekid?
No, it's not Elekid. What's the other one? The mascot.
Oh my god, Pichu, dude.
Yes.
Oh my
number
god.
173. And it's another baby Pokemon.
Igglybuff?
No.
Togepi?
Nope. You probably won't know this one, but it is Cleffa.
Oh, fucking Cleffa. Then it's Igglybuff.
Yes.
Then it's Togepi.
Yes.
Then it's
but then after that.
Then it's Togetic.
Yes.
Which is fucking deformed, dude.
Yes.
Oh my god.
All right, number 177.
Elekid.
No.
Fuck. God damn it.
It is a psychic flying type.
Oh, fuck. I don't remember which one comes first. Natu Zatu. Is that the order?
Yes.
Is that the order?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Number 179 through 181, and they're all pure electric type. They are pure electric.
Oh, fucking. I know this one. Mareep.
Yes.
Flaffy.
Yes.
Amphidos. And then it's Sudowoodo.
No.
Fuck.
Number 182. And this is a brand new evolution.
Is it Politoed?
Nope, and it is a grass poison type, I'm pretty sure.
Grass poison.
Yes.
No, wait. I think I know what it is, and I think it's just grass.
I mean, you're right. I accidentally fucked that up.
It is just grass, right?
Yes.
All right, so instead of Vileplume, it's Blossom.
Yes.
Hell yeah. Then it's Sudowoodo.
No.
Fuck.
Number 1 number 183 and 184. They are. Hold on. Just let me check the typing. It is a water type.
Straight water?
Yes.
Fuck.
People thought it was a Pika Blue for a very long time. Well, not for a long time, but before Gen 2 was out, it was called Pika Blue.
Oh, because it looks like Pikachu?
Yeah.
Mareep? Not Mareep. Oh my god. Meryl.
No.
Meryl. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Alright, so Meryl's the first form.
Azumarill? Is that the second one? All right.
Yes. Alright, number 185.
Pseudo-Wudo.
Yes. Alright, we are done for today.
No, I'm doing the next one because I'm going to forget it.
What's 186?
Polytoad. I don't want to fucking try to get that shit next week. That shit was in the back of my mind.
Alright, we have finished it for today, so that was fun.
Damn, we only got one topic left.
Yeah, so let's... But I think we could spend a long time on this topic, though.
Oh, yeah, probably.
And that is holiday tales of opening systems and games. So let's talk about that. I'll let you... I think you probably have some...
I got a nice embarrassing one.
Really? I probably haven't heard this one then.
Let me hold on. Let me see what year this came out.
Yes. So
I'll paint the picture.
Yeah. So we need. I think you need to adequately set the stage.
All right. Christmas time, 2007. Guess what was the newest Nintendo handheld? That's right, the DS Lite. You're welcome, losers. I'm so rude. If this was like a good cop, bad cop shit, dude, I'm definitely the bad cop.
Yes.
I'm such a dick. All right, I'm setting the scene again. All right, let me rub my hands together. 2007, winter, New Jersey. That's all the information you get.
Oh, right. That was after you moved it to New Jersey.
Yeah, no longer a New Yorker.
Yeah.
2007 winter, New Jersey, Christmas morning. Probably 6 a.m. because we were kids and that's what we did. We fucking bounce up and down. We want to open the fucking gifts. You know how it is, Steven. I want to know the game. All I asked for Christmas, I say all, this is still a lot, was a DS Lite.
That's all.
Because I broke my original DS. It slipped out of my hands, and then the hinge broke, and the top screen doesn't work. Rest in peace, my navy blue original DS. You were a fucking trooper. So then I love red and black. As edgy and stupid as that sound, my color themes are either red and yellow, black and white, or red and black.
Of course.
So I wanted that red and black top panel of the DS Lite, red, glossy. Bottom panel, black, matte. Very aesthetically pleasing. You're all picturing what I'm pitching to you right now.
You have to have that the DS Lite.
Oh wow, look at that.
Yeah, I've had it for years.
So that's all I wanted. I love the colors. Christmas morning, we set the stage. Me, my two brothers, my sister, my mom, my dad. They give me and my youngest brother, a gift. And I'm like, oh, what is it? I open it up. I see the Nintendo DS logo. I'm like, ooh, I got what I wanted. Ooh, time to play Pokemon again. Yay. Time to put my Pokemon Crystal copy in the bottom of the DS. And can you believe this shit? It wasn't the fucking red and black one. It was the limited edition gold Triforce Legend of Zelda Phantom Hourglass one. The outrage I had on my face. I was crying. I was so upset. I was in distraught.
The most spoiled 9-year-old in the history of this fucking planet.
Yeah, listen, man.
Was you in 2007?
Listen, Evan, I cried like a little fucking bitch. Evan, literally 2 minutes later, I was like, actually, I think I like this one more. Evan started buying Phantom Hourglass.
No fucking shit.
I was like, ooh, this one's kind of cool, actually. And
yeah, it's gold.
Yeah, I still have that today. I love that thing. I still have the original box too. That's when I started keeping console boxes with my DS because I was like, this will be worth something one day. I'm pretty sure it's worth a couple $100 now. Not that I'm ever gonna sell it. That's my childhood.
Yeah.
So what about you, Steven? What stories do you have?
Um, Systems, I don't really have any specific as I usually bought them on my own for my birthday. That's when I would usually have systems. But games specifically, I remember in a 2004, which was the year that the SpongeBob movie released, for Christmas, I got the SpongeBob movie game, which I then played and beat in like one sitting, which I remember just doing that.
That's always a good time, though, when you beat a game in one sitting.
Yes, and ironically, I tried replaying it last year at some point. The game does not hold up well. It is not a good successor to SpongeBob BFBB. It's just not as polished of a game.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure. I'm sure it's not going to be as good.
Yeah, which is the problem. It actually feels more like it actually feels more. I would say like a linear platformer, like a regular Mario. Like it feels more like the later 3D Mario's, like a Sunshine and a Galaxy 1 and 2.
Yeah.
So they almost feel more railroaded, which sucks a little.
Mm-hmm.
Also, there's a lot of backtracking for like no reason.
Sounds like Kingdom Hearts.
Shut the fuck up. There's no backtracking in fucking Kingdom Hearts.
Sounds like Kingdom Hearts.
There is no backtracking in Kingdom Hearts.
Sounds like Kingdom Hearts.
Oh my god, your voice is just so muffled.
Yeah, I peaked there. The audio peaked.
Yeah.
I have a story like that involving a video game.
What?
So this was like, I'm sure there was other games before, but like this one I really remember because I just got a PlayStation 3
Okay.
because fuck Xbox. No, I was actually still on Xbox at that point. I had a PlayStation 3, so I got it for PlayStation 3 because I had like no games for the PlayStation 3.
Yeah.
And this was when Assassin's Creed 1 had like not even come out yet. It was just coming out. And I was watching the trailers and I was like, this is the game I must have. Got the game for Christmas from our grandparents.
Yes.
And oh my God, I literally couldn't put it down.
Oh wait, that was the same year that you apparently received that exact same DS.
Yeah.
So literally it was the same year.
It was a good year for me.
Yeah.
Probably my peak, 2007. We were, 9 years old?
Yeah, you peaked at 9. That's depressing.
It's downhill from 9. I'm telling you. Don't grow up. I'm kidding. It's downhill after 21.
Jesus.
No, I'm kidding, dude. What the fuck? But, because our grandparents get us like a $50 gift, and it's nice. So, like, they got me Assassin's Creed PS3. Loved it. Had to have it.
Whoa. Check the chat.
Yo, Dano. What's up?
Okay, so your story about Assassin's Creed that I
so
kind of rudely interrupted.
No, it's fine. Assassin's Creed 2007. Wanted to play the game. Saw trailers about it. Had to have the game. Got the game from our grandparents. Played the shit out of that game. Beat it relatively quickly. And then I needed every time after that, when a new Assassin's Creed game came out, I would just ask our grandparents for the next Assassin's Creed game.
Yeah.
And then after Brotherhood, I think, so that's like the third game, I was like, all right, I'm over this.
Really, after 3. But then you hopped back in. At which point?
So I did play Revelations, right? Which was like the finale of the Ezio trilogy.
Yes.
So I played that. That was fine. It was some like cool closure. And then I started playing Assassin's Creed 3.
Yeah.
And I was like, this game fucking sucks. So then
that is the only one I've beaten.
I fucking hated Assassin's Creed 3. Hated it.
Yeah.
So I stopped playing Assassin's Creed. And then I didn't play Assassin's Creed game until last year when there was like Steam Summer Sale. Not 2020 summer, like 2019 summer. So like over 12 months ago. And I bought Assassin's Creed Syndicate because I was in like old time like London. I was like, that seems kind of cool. I bought Odyssey, which takes place in ancient Greece, and then I bought Origins, which takes place in ancient Egypt. Played Syndicate first, which felt like a classic Assassin's Creed game, and I was fine with that. It's a short game. I beat it in like 8 hours. I liked it. I found out later that it has terrible reviews. Um,
Yeah.
it was still buggy as shit years later. There was game-breaking bugs all the time. But I beat it. Good time. I beat it in like a day or two. Enjoyed my time with that. I was like, all right, do I play the one that's just all like sand and doesn't look very appealing, to be completely honest? Or do I play the one in ancient Greece with all this color and like fucking gladiators and shit like that?
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, we're going to play Odyssey. I literally went to work, came home, played Odyssey until I went to fucking sleep, went to work, repeat.
Yeah.
Put 60 hours in Odyssey in less than a week. Beat Odyssey in less than a week. Loved it. And when I went to go play Origins, and I was like, damn, Origins fucking sucks.
And see, I'm having that problem right now a lot with Valhalla, where I just find the game boring. I find Valhalla very boring.
See, I got to try Valhalla. It looks very interesting. I just haven't picked it up yet.
I've put probably I've probably put like 9 or 10 hours into it. It's alright.
But let's see how long it's been. Like, let's see how big of a gap there was. Assassin's Creed 3 release. All right, so there was a fucking 7-year gap between me playing Assassin's Creed games.
And that's a pretty decent sized gap, to be honest, especially with I remember for a long time that I think they were yearly releases, if I recall.
Yeah, I think they stopped doing yearly releases after
In the
Odyssey.
Yeah, so I think it was in early
2018, because Odyssey
Yeah.
was the last one before Valhalla. Odyssey was 2018, and then Valhalla is 2020. So yeah, 2 years. Which, I mean, that you have to admit, I don't care how big the studio is. That's impressive for you to put out an
Yeah.
open world game in 2 years.
Yeah.
Like, you
Now
gotta
the
say
biggest
that's
thing
nice.
is that you would worry at one point about the quality.
Oh yeah, Assassin's Creed games are always littered with fucking bugs.
Yeah. But so is apparently the newest fucking CD Projekt Red game that's fucking I can't even finish it anymore because I'm just so bored.
It's so boring. I'm over it. I'm so over it.
Yeah, which is not a great sign, honestly. That's a bad sign. But I actually had a question for you. I'm trying to so the early PS3, so you had Assassin's Creed
Yeah, on a Fat Boy.
on the PS3 when most of the third-party software was usually better on the 360 at the time.
Yeah, because the PlayStation 3 is a fucking terrible console. Love it to
Yeah.
death, but they fucked it up
Yeah.
so bad.
The architecture apparently was a nightmare to develop for.
Yeah, that's why everything looked and ran better on
The
Xbox.
360.
Yeah, if it was like a multi-platform game, everything would
Yeah.
look and run better on 360 because of the
Now-
HDCP protocol on fucking
Yeah.
PS3.
Then now the first third-party thing I remember actively playing on the PS3 was Skyrim. I got it. I think I rented it from Blockbuster, despite the fact that was when they were on like their last. Like I rented it from Blockbuster, and I swear to God, the PS3 version of that game ran like shit.
You went to Blockbuster right before they closed down permanently, and you didn't pick up an N64 copy of Clay Fighters? Are you fucking kidding me, man? I'm kidding.
I think at that point, I think they were on eBay for like a decent amount of money.
Dude, Clay Fighters is like one of the most expensive N64 games.
Yeah, I think it might be the most expensive.
I think it
next
is.
to,
Not
Conquer that
complete.
It might be more expensive.
I don't think it is actually, because you can get a copy of Conquerors for like $180. But like a copy of,
like that's cheap.
I'm not saying it's cheap, but Clay Fighters is like $400 for just a card.
God, a retro fucking gaming is so expensive.
Yeah, that's why I want to get back into it. I really do, but it's just so much money.
We personally might want to start with like the Xbox, PS2, and GameCube.
The shit I want to start with literally is the GameCube, PS2. I don't care about the
Yeah.
original Xbox. I have one. I don't care
Meanwhile-
about it. But I also want. I don't care about the SNES or the NES either. I just want the
Yeah.
N64 stuff.
The only thing I want honestly is fucking Earthbound on the SNES, and that'll never fucking happen.
Dude,
That'll just never happen.
if this year wasn't a COVID year, not gonna lie, I was gonna buy you a copy.
No fucking
I
way. I don't
actually
believe
was.
you.
I was looking.
I
I was looking, but I was like, it's a COVID year. Maybe when COVID, I was like, I'll buy it because hey, we
well,
were
if
we were
fuck at
planning on
that point,
we were planning on starting this.
yeah.
And
Well,
I
then
was
fuck
like,
at that point, like I need to match you.
no, you don't though.
Yes, I do.
But I was actually looking, and I was gonna see if the rest of your friend group wanted to pitch in a couple bucks. But at the end of the day, I haven't seen anyone from that group since March because COVID.
Yeah. I mean, I the next time I think I might try to buy one is when I graduate from college, which is in May. I think I might be like, hey, this is kind of the thing that I kind of want to try to get myself is a copy of Earthbound.
I feel like, but see, do you want like the fucking box too?
No, I
Because
I
it's
just
just a
want
cardboard box.
yeah, I just want the fucking cart to
Yeah.
be able to play like a legitimate copy of the game instead of like a repro or like on the SNES Classic or the Wii U Virtual Console or the
Yeah, but literally in the
fucking
summer, I found out. So like, you actually have a decent amount of locals by you, like local
yes,
one-off
yes.
game stores, and I don't. But I found out there is one like 20 minutes from me
Really?
south.
Oh,
So
that's great.
so I was gonna go there, and I was gonna see if they had a copy in the summer because I was like, not even kidding. If they have one, I'll buy it for you as like
Yeah.
a birthday, Christmas gift, like whatever. And then I was like looking at it, and like the place has like awesome reviews, and the staff's super nice, and they have like rare stuff. Their prices are fair. And then it's just like the only downside is it's like in a little downtown area, and parking's atrocious. And
Oh,
I could parallel park. I
Yeah.
want to avoid it at all costs, and I'm not paying for
Yes.
parking, dude. I'm not going to like the city. I'm going to somewhere in New Jersey.
yeah.
So I never went, but the game store's still open, which is sick. Love it.
That's great, especially with like the fucking outside world right now, like smaller businesses. That's actually kind of great.
Yeah. So like I literally and I remember I was showing my brother. I was showing Austin the pictures, right? And then literally it was like pictures that were taken like 2 days prior, because like they have like I guess they like updated like their Google store page,
Yeah, sure.
and they literally had the player's guide for Earthbound on the shelf and Earthbound, and I was like, I have
Oh
to
my
go,
God.
and then I didn't go.
Oh my god.
I would have. I mean, I don't know if I would have bought the player's
Yeah.
guide, to be completely honest, because who knows how much
Yeah.
those go for now. But like
Yeah.
the cart
The-
itself, I probably would have bought.
Yeah, the one thing that I really want to like at one point try to buy you is that one thing you need for your. I think you need one version of a Shadow left.
I do. It's the Japanese PS3 version.
Yeah, and it's hard to find, and I've been looking. It's hard to find.
Yeah, you'd have to. So like, it was really only released in Japan, because everywhere else
Yeah.
in the world got the version we got for PS3, which was just that shitty single cart, like that single like plastic shell fucking single disc bullshit.
Yeah.
But they got like a nice box set. There's actually two things I need from Shadow. There's technically three. I don't know if I want the CD, to be completely honest. There's like a Japan limited release only like soundtrack that has some songs that aren't in that didn't make it to the game.
Really.
So there's that. I mean, that's like $40. Like, that's not too bad.
Yeah.
But the Japanese, I want a brand new, because I'm not going to open it. I don't have a fucking PS3 that's going
Yeah.
to play Japanese games. So I'd want like a brand new PS3 Shadow of the Colossus, like Japan. But those are like brand new ones. It's not too much money. It's expensive for what it is, but it's like $110. Like, and then the only other thing is there was a DVD. There was a beta DVD, right? That showed you like footage from like early beta of Shadow of the
Ooh.
Colossus, and it's really cool because it has footage of Colossi that got taken out of the game.
Yeah. Oh god, that's
So
Like
that's called,
legitimately
the
something.
DVD is called Nico, actually. Like it's just like Eco, but like with an N in front of it. But it has like, so there was a Colossi that, that bridge that brings you into the Forbidden Lands.
yeah.
There was a spider Colossi that you're supposed to fight under the bridge, and it has
Yes.
footage of that.
Honestly, I loved I've watched so many videos about just the behind the scenes of that entire thing, and it's fascinating.
Dude, that game, man. Picture if they got all the time they wanted.
Yeah. Honestly, that is something that I think you should make a video on at some point. Just the
I'm still mad I deleted my Red Dead Redemption 2, like my Red Dead Redemption like series
yeah,
fucking like video documentary.
yeah, but honestly, I think you could do one for Shadow and be like very effective at it.
Yeah, I love this game. I mean everyone
And
knows I love this game, but I love
yeah,
this game. It's fucking crazy, dude.
yes, and I love Earthbound. And ironically, I think that we haven't really beaten. I think the other one's favorite game. Like I haven't ever beaten Shadow. I think we've
I've
gotten
never
close.
fucking beaten Earthbound,
Yeah,
dude.
and I think at one point we have to rectify both of those. Uh, Honestly, I could probably beat Shadow tomorrow. I would just have to find my PS4 version, fucking pop it in the PS5 and just play it. It's not that long of a game.
Dude, I'm on eBay right now because that's like where you gotta go for a lot of Shadow of the Colossus stuff.
Yeah.
And then someone's selling prints, like original, like certified authenticity, like limited run prints. There's
Really?
only 500 of them.
Oh, good God.
There's 250 of each, and I'm just like, I mean, I could buy it, but I don't know if I want to. They're
Yeah.
both number three. Oh, okay, so there's 1,000 total, 500 of each, but they're both number 360.
That seems a little bit odd.
I mean, he has
Yeah.
like the pictures have like the authenticity like stamps and
Yeah.
everything. So I mean, it's cool. But yeah. Oh, by the way, since we're out of topics and we're probably about to end the episode, this is also the
Yeah.
last episode of the year.
Yes. As next Saturday
Is the second.
is January 2nd. So the next time that we see everyone, it will be 2021, which hopefully, fingers crossed, will be a better year than 2020. This dumpster fire of a godforsaken year.
Absolutely.
And hopefully we have a lot more stuff to talk about next year. Hopefully there's like a lot of things that happen in the industry. Hopefully all of them are positive because I really don't want to be talking about negative news.
Frankly,
Like
we just don't want
CDPR.
to talk about fucking Cyberpunk again.
I honestly, I think we need to like say this right now. Next year we will not talk about Cyberpunk. The only way that we will is if we actually beat the game.
All right,
Either
I'm gonna beat the game then, so we can talk about it.
minus that, I do not want to talk about CDPR or Cyberpunk next year. To be honest, I don't.
Yeah, but we're gonna talk about the Ouya next year, so don't worry about that. That's 3
Oh
Ouyas.
my-
That's 3 Ouya segues in this episode. All right, thank you guys so much for sticking with us for 11 weeks now. Thank you so much for joining us for
Yes.
this. Like, it's not quite half a year. I guess it's closer to a quarter of a year.
Yeah.
But thank you for that. And
Yeah.
hopefully we have 50 plus episodes next year. I'm sure we'll
Yes,
take
and
another break
also-
week. So
Yes. Also, Happy New Year, everyone.
yeah, happy New Year as well. We'll see you the day after the New Year. Bye bye.
All right, guys. Bye.